Ooh, hey. Let's see. Wow, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I do not feel like putting on a light. Maybe I put this little light out. I just don't feel like doing that. How these go? How y'all doing today? How's everybody doing? Drop down if you can. I don't want to be losing these. Let me put these in here. How y'all doing today? Just want to see who's all in the rooms. Say something. Okay. 2, 3. Okay. How y'all doing? What's going on with everybody? Let me see. Maybe it's like this. Okay. How y'all doing? What's going on with everybody? Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm just trying to figure out some stuff. I know I can't see this. I'm gonna get my son to do. How y'all doing today, y'all? What's going on with everybody, y'all? I know it's some people on. I just come on to say hello and goodbye all at the same time. Yo, what's going on? Get my little luggage tags and stuff together. I can't see these damn little things. I'm just gonna leave that just like this. How y'all doing today? Who's all in the room? Let me know who in the room so I can say hello to you. What's going on? I know we got some people. Drop down, shit. Ain't no, I ain't gonna bite, but I might get burned. But I damn sure ain't gonna bite. I know, y'all. I seen just about a lot. We're gonna wait a few moments, trying to get all this board and stuff together, paperwork, your boarding pass, and everything. I just come on to say hey, and y'all know we all preparing for the last few days of the cruise, trying to get ready, trying to make sure I got all my envelopes and paperwork and important papers together and stuff like that. Hey, Jay Dunn, how you doing, baby? I'm trying to make sure I got all my paperwork and everything together. How you doing, babe? Y'all, there's been some stuff up on these YouTube streets. And right now, y'all, I ain't really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? People do what they do. They say they go where they want to go to. But I'm trying to go on vacation, a long needed vacation day. Now I ain't really trying to pay no attention. I see it. I'm just as messy as the next person, but I ain't really giving no comment and no nothing. Last time I gave a comment, Miss Cruiser said I hurt her feelings. Miss Cruiser, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just asking a question, baby. That's all I was doing was asking a question. I ain't trying to be like that. You ain't got no problem, Miss Cruz. I just asked the question. And she got some good information over there. Y'all need to go over there and see. Because I know some of y'all do not want to go through. But go over there and look at that 3-day packing list that Miss Cruz got. That's a good list, y'all. How's Zulu doing, J Dunn? Hey, Sherry G. Thank you so much. Drop down, Sherry. I'll just come on in and just to sit down trying to figure out. Now, y'all, I can't see. I don't understand. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Maybe y'all knew this. I didn't know it. Now, this is supposed to be now the luggage that you buy nowadays. They don't come with no regular luggage tags, on the luggage. I had bought me a piece of luggage from Ross's, right? Just a hardback, because I had soft back luggage. I didn't have no hardback. Y'all, I had to go out and get a separate whole luggage tag, a regular, luggage tag with my name, address on it. And then I was, going over videos and stuff like that. And I end up having to get cruise luggage tags. I said, well, what the fuck is the difference? I found out the difference. That's okay. That's your baby. And I didn't know the difference, Jay Dunn. I thought the luggage had a tag on it. I bought it from the store. I'm saying, okay, well, maybe the luggage tag, which is is inside the suitcase. I bought the suitcase back in February. Never did really look until June, till I got ready to use it to go on my first trip. It wasn't a damn luggage tag in there. Good thing that I was going to my son's house, but I just wanted to test the wheels out because I don't want to be the bitch in the airport and my wheels fall off. So I had to test it. But you got to buy all this shit separate. Don't nothing come together no more. I'm like, So I'm sitting up here trying to get all this shit together. I will. You know what gets me is, and the reason why I stayed away from this shit is because they act like two group of B-sector people can't get on a cruise without having some bullshit. Who in the fuck, and I know I'm talking about for me, I'm going to get on a motherfucking ship and want to fight a motherfucker. I spend too much motherfucking money. I could just, as big as that ship is, I can just ignore your motherfucking ass. Like I do most of the time when I up on YouTube. I'm not going to give you too much. But it just don't make no sense. I say, I say, ain't no way in the hell. Then I hear about this Noble shit. Don't none of this shit that they got going on interest me. They gonna talk about this shit, this cruise. We ain't even got on the motherfucking shit. And the most of the motherfuckers that's talking is probably the ones that ain't going and want to see some shit jump off. Why in the fuck we just can't all motherfucking get along? Why y'all got to always wait to want to see some shit jumping off? That's the part I don't really understand. Then you want to come back and like I'm gonna let it be known now. So it's coming off of my motherfucking channel. Hey View, if I see my picture, me, without my motherfucking permission, I'm just saying on this trip, and I don't know that you taking a picture of me and you a content creator, I'm going to strike your channel. I'm going to strike your motherfucking channel. So if I don't give you permission to take a group picture or a picture with me, and I find out that my picture is out here motherfucking circulating, I'm going to strike your motherfucking channel. So you heard it from me. You didn't hear it from the grapevine. You heard it from me. Because I'm not vlogging. I'll probably end up taking a group picture or something like that. But if I see a motherfucker look like they want to take a picture or a snapshot and the shit circulate back here on the B sector, I guarantee I'm going to strike your motherfucking channel. So you ain't hear from nobody but Melissa Scott Coffee Quiz. You see, I ain't on this fuck shit. I'm there to have fellowship, fun, and food. And to meet some content creators. Hey, Vibrant. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make no sense because, I mean, we all want to, have some fun and some fellowship. And honestly, I'm ready to cruise. It doesn't make any sense. If you don't like the person, then don't be snapping no picture. Because, I mean, like, it's just crazy. You want to come on? Oh, I'm going to be on there on the ship and I'm going to be snapping pictures. No, all you got to do is come up to me and you want to introduce, I'll introduce, but I ain't on that snapping picture shit. Everybody don't want to be photographing, and you already know I told you I'm going on the motherfucking shit. That's good enough. Here's the motherfucking pass, and here's the motherfucking border pass. So what more? I ain't got shit to prove to none of y'all. I'm just saying, don't be snapping my motherfucking picture. Okay, because if I find out and it's circulating, I'm going to strike your motherfucking channel. Because we already said some of us, we are content creators, but we do not want to vlog. If you wanted to know what was going on the motherfucking ship, pay for a fucking ticket. That's how I feel about the situation. All that extra shit, sneaking behind this. What the fuck? It ain't but a 3 goddamn day motherfucking cruise. You're going to spend most of your time to try to find out who the big sector people that went on the cruise and what they doing and who gonna fight who. A bunch of old grown motherfuckers. Instead of having fellowship and fun and food. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't never heard so much ignorant shit in my motherfucking life. I say these motherfuckers crazy. Let's make sure I got the right shit because I want to pack this. Okay, I got to do that. It just don't make no sense to me. View, Lord have mercy. You and your live last night, girl. I don't know if you came back on, but that first one, View, baby. I say, oh Lord Jesus. I say, what I done walked into. I had me a Kiki, baby. I had me a Kiki. Oh my God. When you did Tracy's voice, baby, I like to pee on my motherfucking self. I like to pee. Baby, I like to pee. I was like, oh, no, she didn't. I mean, baby. You went and I'm like, hell no, she had Tracy down to the T. I'm like, oh, gee. Girl, I peed. I like, and I could not. Yesterday, and I really needed that view, and I appreciate you. I swear I do, because yesterday, guys, I had gotten some information about a friend going through some things, and even though we may not, talk all the time, but that don't stop a person from caring. Or when you hear something, of a nature that's different, it hits different. And then also, it's going on 3 years that my son passed away. And then looking at this stuff, it was a combination of it all. Basically, what I'm saying, I was in my feelings. We all be in our feelings. But hearing the situation about my friend and a certain situation, and then I talked to the people to find out if that person was okay. That person said they were okay. They just taking some time. And I can understand that. Quite understandable. Then I got off the phone with them. And then on Facebook, because I went on Facebook and I put 9 days to cruise. And I guess my oldest son picture had came up. My son had tagged the video with a slide of my oldest son. And y'all, we still got his Facebook up and everything, but I never in all this time press record because that's a subject that, your mother never supposed to bury a child. So yesterday, I'm like, I ain't coming up on these YouTube streets. Everybody talking about it. What we do ain't nothing that we don't do up on these YouTube streets because we messy. But I just felt like I didn't need to be up here in my feelings. Thank you, View. And I got through the day because, I finally pressed record. I got enough courage. Hey, Anthony, baby. I finally got enough courage to press record. And you seeing your son up there smiling and all of that, it really got to me yesterday. It was a good guy, but baby, I was bawling. You talking about a bitch was bawling because I miss my child. I might have 6 boys, but I miss my child. And then sometimes looking at this, you got to know your triggers. So I waited till the evening time. When I got over the View, you had me in tears and rolling, baby. Hey, Poppy. How you doing, honey? I was in tears because I needed that View. I say, oh, Lord, because I remember Tracy said that she had 3 bathing suits. Now she done went and got 3 more. View, did I hear right? Tracy, you gonna be wearing bathing suits just around the ship, no clothing? From what I'm understanding, that ship is filled. That's what I said, View. I did get, hold on, I think I got 3 and I might got 1 more. I had 2. I only got 3 bathing suits. I only got 3 because that other one, I didn't like the way it fit. Girl, I say Tracy just gonna be wearing bathing suits all through the ship. Okay. Cool. You know what? The thing is, that ship is full. I'm gonna try to get up to the adult area. But I guess ain't nothing wrong with it because I'm at the hotel because I actually leave on Wednesday. 6 is a lot. I did get 3. I did buy 3. I don't know, view. I thought that is a lot. Because you ain't gonna be on there. You got shows and stuff. I ain't gonna be shit. Probably the way that is looking. Honestly, y'all, that ship is the capacity. I am too old. Like I said, shit, I done had 6 kids. I ain't bought a bathing suit, honestly, y'all, since I was a teenager. I don't blame her, Poppy. I wouldn't want to wear the same bathing suit every time I come out on the deck, neither. And I don't blame her for that. Tracy probably got one for the morning, one for the evening. Hold on. I don't blame Tracy for that. You don't want to wear the same bathing suit. Even if you come out and go swimming in the morning and in the evening, you may want to put another one on. I don't blame her for that. Because y'all know we're going to talk about it. I don't even give a damn. Like I said, I was just glad because I bought 2 bathing suits in April. And then VMW told me, and so did Vivian, and so did Vivian told me that I had needed to go to Walmart. And I got one from Walmart. Mix and match the tops and the bottoms. I think honestly, view, I can do that with one of my sets. And that was the thing, because I got a pair of shorts, my little blue one. I can wear like some jean shorts to it. Then I got some little boy shorts. So either way, it'll work. But I hadn't bought a bathing suit, y'all, since I was a teenager. So I didn't give 2 damn shit how the motherfucking look. I had 6 kids. I'm 55 and I'm a big girl. As long as everything ain't sloppy and I'm clean. You know what I'm saying? Because baby, I ain't trying to hide the rolls or nothing. It is what it is. It's all gonna hang the fuck out. But it's intact. No, I ain't gonna be sloppy now. I ain't gonna be sloppy. But shit, I done had 6 motherfucking kids. What the fuck? It ain't, I'm gonna be neat, nice, for a woman of a particular age. Don't get into it. I ain't gonna have nothing on that's gonna be too tight or too loose. I'm gonna be presentable. But shit, y'all, these folks around, I see all the little fighting. Hey, Queen Diva, I'm not sitting up here trying to indulge. I seen, well, put it like this. I heard, because the only video that I actually seen yesterday was View. I heard a little bit of James. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I listened to that just a little bit. I meant to drop down happy belated birthday, Lady Nika. I just like at the time when Lady Nika was on, I really wanted to drop down and say happy birthday, y'all. But like I said yesterday, I was feeling melancholy. I wasn't, it's just that I finally repressed that video. Sherry, honestly, you can pay Carnival each month, honey. One thing about cruising, and I knew this before I even went on this venture, because like I said, the reason why it's so important to me to make this cruise, because I had planned a cruise before my mom had passed away. And each month you can pay on your cruise and you can finance it through Uplift. So Miss Sherry, don't think that you can't afford a cruise, because cruising is affordable. It really is. And it's cheaper for vacation. You get to go to different ports. So don't think that you can't afford it. It's just best to, if you want to go next year, just book it 12 months out. Just book it 12 months out. I have already booked me another cruise for September 22nd, 2024. And my first payment is on October the 1st. So, and it's only $88 a month. So it just depends on your destination. Let's go with this. How many days you want to go? What's your destination? Meaning the port of calls. But it's two key things to remember. The older that you can get the same itinerary on the older ship that you can get on a newer ship. But you need to know the difference between the classes of ships that you're going on. So it can be done. It really can be done. You can get the same itinerary. Say, for instance, we're talking about this 3-day cruise, which is a weekend cruise, which is called the party cruise, is going to, hey, Freckles, baby, is going to Nassau, Bahamas. Okay? But this same ship, the Carnival Conquest, on Monday at the weekend off the ship, and we debark from the ship, is going to be people embarking from the ship. That's going to go to Half Moon Cay, and I think to Nassau. These ships go back. So all you got to do is get your port of calls, what destination you want to go, what room category, because that does make a difference. If you want an interior, you want an ocean view, or you want a balcony or a suite. When you come up with those categories, or the 3 categories that, because believe me, picking your cabin makes a difference in how you're going to cruise. So basically what I'm saying is, how many days you want to go on a cruise? You start with that. Then you want to know what destinations, meaning port of calls. Then you want to pick your cabin. I pick my own. I don't like a guaranteed cabin. So basically, that's about it. You know, it is affordable. Yes. Do you have to pinch pennies? Hell yeah. But is it worth it? Yes. Yes, it is. Because everything included. You know what I'm saying? You don't need much. And then you go for a first-time cruise, as most of us did. I went and studied it. You know your do's and your don'ts, what you can and can't bring. Oh, okay. In May. Yes, I got another one. I'm not gonna say the ship, but I had already said the ship in a prior video. So if you don't remember, oh well. But my next one is a 6-day. I'm gonna try to squeeze me one out. I'm gonna try for my birthday, another little 3-day, just to give me some cruise up, because I want to do something. My birthday's not until June, so I got plenty of time. That's like another little 4-day cruise. I'll take that. But I got a buddy, my buddy. Y'all know who my buddy is. We done already picked us another ship. But you know what? Make sure that, and I want to tell all the ones, get your documentations, your boarding pass, who all going on juicefication. Make sure that y'all downloaded it. And another thing, if you're going on this cruise, y'all download some extra, boarding passes, download some extra luggage tags, and please take 3 or 4 copies of your birth certificate. So once you get to the ship, you can lock your original up. Because that's what I was doing. I went and got me 3 or 4 more copies. I got it in my phone. I got a double everything. Even when my luggage get lost, my name and shit is in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be extra cautious, because I'm walking my own luggage up to my room. I ain't got time to be waiting on the porters to bring the luggage. I decided to go ahead on and pay faster to the fund. That way I get a few perks. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a phobia, y'all, that they gonna lose my luggage. I guess I had watched so many damn videos. I say they had a whole goddamn room where everybody like your luggage. And then I don't know who motherfucker that might have been Cruiser. They said this man was walking around. No, I was on Life with Us TV, Lynette and Stanley. Life with Us TV. I was over in their chat last night. They had it ain't funny. It ain't funny. But they lost this man's luggage. They gave this man a pair of shorts, and he walked around the whole damn time in a row. He said he wasn't gonna let it ruin his vacation. I guess he was all right. He had on a pair of shorts and a robe. Now, I don't know how long the cruise was or what ship it was on, but they say this man, every time you looked around, and I know he stand out, they say he was all right with it. They didn't find his luggage. Then I was, this is about a month and a half ago, Vern's Junk Closet. She's a content creator on the YouTube street. She went with the Meet Nine crew. She has a hell of a good disposition. They lost her luggage. I was looking at that. They lost her luggage. She said this wasn't stopping her vacation. I said, But I had already said that I was going to get faster to the fun. That's why down in this little corner right here, it tells you priority, get her shit to her room. I'm going to take my own shit. When I found out I could take my own shit to the room, I said, I'll do it. Because it gives you an early embarkation and a late debarkation. I don't have to debark when everybody else get off the ship. And I get on the ship a little bit earlier too. Before the way before everybody else, because I purchased that package. We'll see if it works. Some people say it works, some people say it don't. But it has many different perks to it. Because I don't want to be waiting on my luggage. I want my bathing suit with me view. I don't want to have to wait. Because I did hear that this ship is filled to capacity. And I just can't wait. Y'all just getting ready. But like I say, I'll be leaving Ohio, Cleveland Hopkins International Airport Wednesday morning. My plane leaves at 7:44. At 10:56, I touch down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and have a 56-minute layover. Then I fly into Fort Lauderdale, Miami. From Fort Lauderdale, Miami, I will be catching the Tri-Rail by rail into downtown Miami. So I am ready to go. And I just come up here to tell y'all I'm around. I ain't trying to pay these people no attention. The weekend, they done seem to have started this shit earlier during the week. The shit seemed to have never damn stopped. I ain't, and none of these, what the fuck, the B sector guy going on, I damn sure ain't interested in. They gonna still be doing the same thing when we own the damn ship. But like I said, let me repeat it again to the slow motherfuckers in the back that didn't hear me. Yes, there's gonna be some people on this ship that want to snap some pictures. But if I, Melissa Scott Coffee Quiz, find her picture circling around without somebody's motherfucking permission, which is mine because I ain't gave it to you, I'm gonna strike your channel. Flat the fuck out. I ain't bullshitting. I ain't fucking with you. Because you ain't got to do all that. You can introduce yourself. All that sneaky, conniving shit, I'm not that bitch. Okay, I'm going to be like, security. Security. I'm going to be the police caller, security motherfucker. Okay, because I done paid too much for the non-shit. No, Poppy. No, the one that I did hear was the one with the young couple, their birthday, and they was on a Royal Caribbean, and Royal Caribbean couldn't tell them the reason why they couldn't board. Because it was on Jay the Nomad. How did they not know that they passport had expired? Oh, wow. Was they an older couple and maybe just had forgotten, Poppy? If you don't, and that's another thing, if you don't have the right documentations and it's in that line, you can't even get out that term. They won't even, you get turned around in the terminal. Yes, the part I didn't understand and I didn't stay up for was I agree with them. They had their money inside, they luggage. They were older. Okay. See, because when I get back here, I'm working on my passport. So if I'm gonna be doing all this traveling and want to travel like I want to, I definitely have to get a passport. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, oh gosh, shoot. What cruise line was it? I guess it don't make a difference. They lost their money. Mm. I just didn't understand the young couple. They had their money inside their luggage. It was Royal Caribbean. Well, that's what that one was. The Wonders of the Seas. Young couple. It was on their birthday, and Royal Caribbean. They checked in. They checked in early. They bought the early passes. They did everything that they did, and they got to the terminal. Royal Caribbean had them an orange paper. It started at 11. They didn't tell them until about 3:30 in the afternoon that they weren't going to be able to get on the ship, but never gave them a reason why they couldn't get on the ship. They had their money, their documents, and everything, I guess, was inside one of the suitcases. They had some money, but not everything. That's why we tell everybody, do not put your birth certificate, your passport, none of that stuff when you leave the hotel to get on this ship to embark. Because once your luggage get with that porter, you can't get your ID and shit, and they not gonna take a copy. They want an original. I don't even know because I didn't finish the story popping. I didn't finish the story. Because after when it got to Jada Nomad, matter of fact, I'll probably go back later on because I'm going to look at a couple of more videos because I want to make sure I get another tour of the conquest because I'm doing the duck hunt and I want to make sure I had a certain places where these ducks at. So 9 times out of 10, I'll be going back over some videos. I didn't understand them putting all their money inside their suitcase and then boarding the ship with it. I just that kind of floored me. But the young lady, which is his girlfriend, had air tags, and she asked them, "Can you get my luggage? I can trace my luggage. Can you take my phone?" They didn't seem to be accommodating when it came to that. But they told them that when they got their bill back or something, that they did a no. They only got $250 back off of. I forgot how much the cruise was. Because y'all know Royal Caribbean high. Don't remember how many days. They only gave them $250 back and said they was a no show, no call. Yeah, 3 or 4 bags, yeah. But I think the girlfriends was lost or the boyfriend. So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was like, and I was trying to understand the story. I was really, really trying to understand it because I'm, getting into traveling and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, Lord, she even had the air tags in there. All they had to do was trace it. They wouldn't even take her phone. I'm like, wow. It was crazy. Let me turn this heating pad off. So that's why I was saying, because I'll be at the hotel 2 days before we board the ship. So I'm making sure that my shit is in my carry-on. I ain't leaving no money and no important papers inside my suitcase. I'm gonna have that in my carry-on in my crossover bag. But the thing that I didn't understand, how you gonna at the end popping and say that they was a no show, no call when they was in the terminal and you gave them an orange piece of paper, but you could never explain to them why they didn't get on the ship. Give me a second. Boy, don't turn. Okay. Wow. But I heard about the friends being on the ship. So that room was occupied. I heard about stuff like that. Hey, Sarah, baby. Okay, Sarah, baby, because I know it's nighttime over there. That's why I say in the UK we totally different. I don't see how y'all be saying up. Yeah, I heard they do stuff like that. Well, like I said, honestly, the closer you, if it is a spot, they waiting on people to cancel on this cruise, and they'll sell it out the little weekend cruise, and that's ticket to be high as hell. If somebody canceled, like say for instance, somebody canceled today, they have a whole waiting list for somebody to get on this cruise, and they gonna pay out the ass. That's why it's better to book your shit a year out. I'm dead ass serious. Or 2 years. I'll bullshit you not. Shit, we booked this one a whole year out, boo. And hopefully, when I'm watching the prices with my frugal ass, I'm gonna be watching the prices. I booked an ocean view. I prefer a balcony, y'all, but I'll take an ocean view. I can't do an interior stateroom. I can do an interior stateroom for maybe a couple of days. I'm too nosy not to have a motherfucking window. I don't care if it's nothing but water. At least when I ride up to the port, I can look out. But in this trip, the way these prices was for this juicecation, the balconies was a steal. The balconies was a steal. I'm telling y'all, it was a steal. Okay. Hey, Sinister, how you doing, babe? But yeah, but to be frugal, it is a stateroom is cheaper, but y'all remember a stateroom interior ain't no damn window. Shit, I got to have a window. I got all types of windows in my bedroom now. But the frugal way of selling depends on how many days you go for. Interior stateroom is cheaper. Yes, that's how it is with me popping. Matter of fact, when we the day that I get off the ship, my first payment is actually due. I'm leaving on Wednesday, Sinister. I'm leaving a couple of days early so I can get down there with Viv and everything like that to help her set up and everything. And I've never been to Miami, so I want to go see the city a couple of days and visit some friends. So I'm leaving, and I'm leaving on Wednesday. We aboard the ship on Friday. Once we get off on Monday, I'm not coming back. I won't be back to Cleveland until Wednesday. So because I was able to pinch some pennies and sacrifice and came up with a couple of extra days for myself. So I will. But like I was telling, it is you definitely, if you don't think, and like I was saying, it depends on how many days that you want to go to. And then like we doing the Eastern Caribbean, which is the Bahamas, Nassau. Thank you, Senator. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I want to do the Western Caribbean. Y'all, Alaska is like a bucket list for me. Because see, I live in Northeast Ohio, Sinister. You live in New York. We ain't never worried about no cold. Okay. Now, all I got, I mean, I ain't really, y'all. It depends on, I have to, Alaska's like a bucket list type of shit because I ain't trying to, in the cold. In the cold. Now, I do want to do Alaska. Don't get it twisted. But I'm going to have to pick the seasons. I don't know when they're going to be. I'm going to have to do some research on that. Because I seen a couple of the vloggers over in the cruising community. I say, shit, they all wrapped. I'm like, I can walk out of Cleveland and right here it be cold. I just ain't on no ship. I do too, Sinister, but that's like a bucket list. I want to figure out when is they summer and when is our winter. Because, baby, you know we get cold up north up here. You in New York, I'm in Ohio, baby. I just say, why don't we just, that's like me just wrapping up here with a muzzle on and shit and just I ain't on no ship. But I do want to do Alaska. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 2 groups that I've seen. They're doing an Alaska trip. And then that's down the Alaska trip. Hey, Jackie, happy Friday. That's later on down the line for me. And then with that Alaska, y'all, the time change too, Sinister. That's what's going to really mess with me, Sinister, is that time change. When I heard how the time change is, that's going to really get me. You know what? On the beach, y'all, you're right. That's what's going to really get me. Y'all, my son, excuse me, give me one moment. Sorry about that, y'all. Get that up. Yeah, it's the time change. I was listening to this guy in this interview, and I was so confused. I say, oh, Lord Jesus, the older you get, the time change. But I know it will be a beautiful trip in a lifetime forever. Yeah, the time change. I was going to say, but I want to make sure, and I do want to do in Alaska. I do. I just don't know if I want to do it on Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, or Carnival, or Princess. See, now I'm into, I already knew about Carnival Cruise Line. I've been knew about Carnival Cruise Line before Jay had booked this trip. But I'm studying Princess Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, and MSC. But I still stick with Carnival because it is the fun ship and the family ship. But like I say now, it's cool up here now. But y'all, I'm going to get on off of here. I got to go to the store, get me a little snack. And like I said, I'll probably come on once I get to Miami right now, but I won't be on no more this week. I got one more day at work, which is Sunday, because I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some packing. Thank y'all for joining me. I just want to holler at y'all before I go and get some traveling mercy. I appreciate each and every one, to the old and to the new supporters. And some of you guys I'll be seeing on a trip, and I can't wait to cruise with you. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for joining me, and I'll see y'all when I get back. I'll holler.